Namaste, my beautiful collective. I am doing a candle wax reading for the month of February. I hope you're all doing well. Sending love to all of you. Love you guys so much. I get some of the best comments and messages. A lot of the people, as you know, you're my clients that come to this page for the free readings. And, there's some followers too. But I appreciate every single one of you and anybody new coming in. I do monthly candle wax and pick a card readings, and then occasionally I'll do a mid-month reading. I'd like to get more into it. I am very busy with private and personal readings, so it can be difficult. Plus, I work a regular 9-to-5 job. So with all that, it's like a nonstop thing sometimes. So I try to get in and do some mid-month readings or, full moon, new moon type readings, Mercury retrograde, that kind of thing. But if you don't see me, know that, you're always going to get your monthly reading from me. And I really appreciate you all so much. So in saying that, I have 2 bowls for you to pick from. Bowl number 1, which is the heart-shaped bowl with the pink candle. I thought that would be a big hit for Valentine's Day, which is in February. Or bowl number 2, which is the silvery white bowl with the red candle. So I want you to take a minute to focus on maybe the bowl or the candle that you resonate with the most. And we will be back with bowl number 1. Namaste. So if you chose bowl number 1, this beautiful heart bowl with the pink candle, this is going to be your reading for the month of February. I want you to take another deep breath with me now. Focus on the water. And we're going to get to it here with your reading. Let's see what you get for messages. It might take a minute or so. Oh, the wax is just like dancing off of this plate. So I know it's going to have some pretty cool messages in here for you. Just give me a moment. You see this up here? It looks like an X. I get X, maybe an X coming back. Maybe you have to X something out of your life. Of course, it's changing. And I get over here, it looks like a little angel. So angels are protecting you right now. You are protected. You have divine protection. Number 7. It looks like a bird or an owl. I have 2 interpretations with that. I have messages coming in. I also get wisdom, like a flying bird. So a lot of flying. Maybe you feel like you're flying high this month coming up, February, because right now we're still in January, only for a couple of days. But I thought I would get this reading done before February begins, so it's out there for everybody to watch. Let's see what else we get here. You're gonna laugh, but to me it says Y and then O here, like yo. So maybe somebody will be saying that to you, or maybe you'll be saying that to somebody. The letter C here. See, I get it looks like somebody waking up from bed or sleep. So maybe you've been having trouble waking up. Maybe you've been very tired lately. I feel like because she woke up, like she's sitting right up in her bed, that you might have a better time with your sleep in the month of February, or waking up might be easier. Let's see what else we get here. The letter O. Number 9. 9 is the number of endings. I'm going to switch hands here so I can see a little bit better as well. I have somebody over here also like in the fetal position. Like maybe but I don't get a negative connotation with that. What I get is somebody, maybe exercising, stretching, that kind of thing, a new exercise regime, I guess you'd call it, or something like that. Lowercase a. It looks like to me over here like a plaque or an award. You might be receiving some kind of an award, like a plaque type, like a wooden plaque, or, those clear crystal looking awards that you get, like for a length of service or something that you did that, warranted the reward. Something, so congratulations. And even if it's not that you don't receive anything like that, you may receive some kind of a reward anyway. The letter D. Over here, it reminds me of like praying hands. Maybe you've been praying a lot lately. Maybe you'll be doing some prayer in February. And like I tell everybody, like, when I'm working my 9 to 5, the first thing I do in the morning after I have my coffee is, even if I throw it on YouTube, I will put on prayer. And depending on what, I want to pray about that day, first thing is always about gratitude. And then I'll put on a couple of prayers until I have to start work. And it just kind of cleanses the energy of my home, because I work remotely most of the time. And it cleanses my thoughts and my mind, and puts me in a more positive space. So it's really a good practice to get into. And I do pray. A lot of people associate this kind of thing with witchcraft, or associate it with, negative things. I am an ordained minister, and I might have a different belief system, but I do believe in God. And whatever your beliefs are, that's entirely up to you. I respect that. But those are my beliefs. And I do pray, and I pray every day, multiple times a day. Over here, it reminds me of a fish. Fish, to me, represent money. So money coming in February. And know that, like we were talking about prayers earlier, know that those prayers will work for you. Know that they will work. Believe that they will work, and they will work. The symbol for Leo. So somebody may be a Leo in this, or you're dealing with a Leo this month. See what else I see here. A lot came out already. Up here, it looks like two people holding on to something. Maybe they're trying to mend something, or you're moving. It's like something very big, and there's a person on this side and a person on this side trying to move something, maybe to get things moving within a situation or a relationship. A letter V. I also get over here, it looks like, to me, it's like an oval, like a mirror. So you might be mirroring somebody's energy, or somebody might be mirroring you. Or you might be like, holding up a mirror to somebody that hasn't had the best behavior. Sometimes you have to do that to prove a point, unfortunately. But there's like a mirroring energy. And then next to it is a flower. So you might receive flowers, say on Valentine's Day. This is, take it how it resonates. Over here, it looks like 1, 2, 3, about 4 people. So you might be dealing with a group of people in some way. It might be a family, because it almost looks like a family. And it almost looks like children. Take that how it resonates. I got to drop this candle now. It's getting a little too hot. See what else we have for messages here. The number 6. A bicycle. You might have a bicycle or a motorcycle. Where I live, you wouldn't be able to ride it right now because it's very cold and there's still snow and ice on the ground. But you might use that as a mode of transportation. A big letter A now, right there. And a letter P. And it almost looks like 2 people over here sitting down, having coffee or tea together. I get that kind of energy, and it's funny because I'm drinking my tea. But it's 2 people doing something like that. Maybe you'll be meeting an old friend or meeting up with somebody that, you haven't seen in a long time. See if there's anything else. The letter J, another X. And bowl number 1, that is all I have for you for the month of February. Hope you enjoyed this reading and these messages. Sending love and blessings to you all. Namaste. Okay, if you chose bowl number 2 for your February reading, this is going to be your reading again for February. I want you to take another deep breath. Focus on the water. And we'll get to it. Here, I'll light the candle. Sorry about that. I'm the cameraman, the reader, and everything right now. Let's see. My cameraman will be back probably in springtime sometime. And I'll be happy to have there's some clearing the energy as well. So, here we go. Give it a moment and we'll start getting some messages. And focus on the bowl. Put your energy into it. Starting off a little slow. The last bowl was very, very fast. Very, very fast messages. So things might have been moving a little slowly for you. See if they're going to speed up. I see a car. You might be doing some traveling by car. It almost looks like a train. Could be a train too. But you might be doing some traveling. Maybe not long trips, it could be, but more short trips. Hold on just a minute, please. Sorry about that. I have a really good watchdog over here. I also get somebody almost like in a dress that looks like a ballerina. So maybe you're going to something like that, or you are one, and dancing through life, that kind of energy. Or you go into some kind of a dance. The letter Y. I don't get like why something's happening or something like that. I get a chicken. Maybe somebody's been a chicken. Maybe you've been a chicken. It's like the head of a chicken here. But it's not just like, I think it's its body. I just get chicken. I get a tree, so growth. And then up here, it looks like an airplane to me. So yes, maybe you are traveling in the month of February. The letter C. That candle flame is huge. The number 10. The 1 and a 0. Or maybe somebody thinks you're a 10. Over here, I know you might not be able to see it really well. It reminds me of that eye, like the Turkish eye or the God's eye that protect you from evil, like, protection against the evil eye. Because it's clear, it's not even, doesn't even have any color, it's kind of strange. But you are protected. Looks like a person here holding a heart and flowers. Right here, I don't know if you can see it. There's a person, there's a heart, and there's the flowers. So you will be somebody's Valentine, which is really nice energy. A lot of people, they take it very seriously. It's another holiday. I celebrate it to a point with my kids, but that's about it. But, some people really want something. Just know that if you pick this bowl, you will be somebody's Valentine. It looks like a person here climbing up a mountain or a hill. And I feel like maybe you've had a big mountain to climb, metaphorically speaking, but you're almost at the top and you've almost reached your goal, is what I get. All right, we're going to switch hands here. I get boots. Maybe you're getting new shoes or boots, or you've done a lot of walking, or you've had to wear boots all the time where you are. where I live, it's the wintertime, so that makes a lot of sense to me. The letter B. To me, this reminds me of a eyebrow. I'm getting some kind of brows being raised. If this is you or somebody's raising eyebrows towards you, take it how it resonates. Letter C. Letter T. It's like a fish. I got a fish in bowl number 1, 2. Fishes to me mean money. So you might be having money come in. It doesn't really give me a denomination of money, but it could be a decent amount. Doesn't have to be. Number 6. Letter P. I think we got P in bowl number 1, 2. You might want to watch bowl number 1 because maybe there's messages there for you, or watch both bowls. Big happy face here. So I feel like you're going to have many happy moments in February. I think we got an owl earlier. If not, like I said, bowl number 1. Owls to me are wisdom. It's funny, I'm getting like repeated messages in this particular reading today. All right, this flame is out of control, and I have to put this down, and we'll see if we have anything else. Sorry for the bump. Somebody needs to, continue to rest. Maybe you have been a little under the weather, but I get, you need to rest. I also get a cat. Take care of your kitty. I'm sure the kitty's fine. They might want to play. Maybe you haven't given it enough attention. There's a smile here, so happiness again. Let's see. I saw something else. I just want to go through it again. Looks like a person up here trying to offer you something. You might be offered something. Use discernment in what is offered to you in February. Number 3. The letter M. Number 7. And bowl number 2, that's all I have for you for the month of February. I hope you enjoyed this message, this reading. Sending love and blessings to you all. Namaste.